Hello students, Jai Shri Swaminarayan. Now let's move forward. Question number 3, exercise 12.2. Okay. First of all, read this question. Radha made a picture of an aeroplane with the color paper as shown in the figure. Find the total area of the paper used. Okay, Radha made a picture of an aeroplane with the color paper as shown in the figure. Find the total area of paper used. That means we need to find the area of this aeroplane. Okay, we need to find area of this aeroplane. So here, this is our first part and this is one triangle. Okay, this is our second part. This is one rectangle. Now here, third part, this is one trapezoid. Right? Here we have one trapezoid like this. Okay? This is our third part and fourth part. This is one triangle and fifth part. This is even one triangle. Okay? So one by one, we need to find area of all the parts, and finally area of the aeroplane is the addition of area of all the 5 parts. Okay, so one by one we need to find area of all the parts. Okay, so now let's start it with the first part. Okay, so in first part, here 5 and third side, this is not given, but here we know that this is 1, so this is even 1. Okay, so for part 1. Okay, here A is equals to 5 and 1, so A5, B5 and C1. So semi-perimeter S, A plus B plus C divided by 2, 5 plus 5 plus 1 divided by 2. So 5 plus 5, 10 plus 1, 11 by 2. Okay, right now take it as it is, 11 by 2 centimeter. Now area of triangle 1 is equals to S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. Now S 11 by 2. Now in bracket S minus A, so 11 by 2 minus 5. Here even 11 by 2 minus 5 and 11 by 2 minus 1. So here 11 by 2. Now here LCM. So 5 2s are 10. So 11 minus 10, 1 by 2. Okay, 11 by 2 minus 5. So here we need to take the LCM. So 5 2s are 10. So 11 minus 10, 1 by 2. Now same thing here, 1 by 2. Now here LCM, so 2 1s are 2. So 11 minus 2, 9 by 2. Okay. Now in numerator, 11 multiply 1 multiply 1 multiply 9. So square root of 9, it is 3. Okay. And in numerator, 11 remains as it is. Divide by, here 2 we have 2 times. So 1 time 2. Here even 2 we have 2 times, so 1 time 2. Okay, first of all in numerator, square root of 9 3, 11 remains as it is. 2 times 2, so 1 time 2, 2 times 2, so 1 time 2 in denominator. So here 3 divided by 4 into under root 11. So now we need to find the square root of 11. That we can find out by using long division method. Okay, so first of all 11. So 3 square 9 and 4 square 16. Okay, so 11 comes in 9 to 16. So small number 3 we need to type. Okay, so 2. Now here we do not have anything, so we can put 0.00. Okay, so these 2 zeros come here and here decimal point. Now 3 multiplied to 6, 1 space blank, 1 space blank. Now here we need to fill up the blanks, so we need to get answer closer with respect to 200. So if we put here 3, so 63 into 3, 3 is 9, 6 3 is 18. So here remain 11 and 2 more zeros. Okay, now 33 into 2, 66. One space blank, one space blank. Okay. Ultimately, what we need to do, first of all, 11. It comes in 3 square and 4 square. So 3 square. So here 3, here 3, 9, 2. Now after that we do not have any digits. So 0.008 we can put, right? And in long division, 2 digit we need to take here. So this 2 comes here, so it becomes 200. Now answers multiply 2. So 3 multiply to 6, 1 space blank, multiply 1 space blank. We need to put the digit, so we get the answer closer to the 200. So it's a 3. 63 into 3, 189. So here even we need to put 3. And here we are taking the digit after decimal point. So here even we need to put the decimal point. Okay. Now if we subtract this, we get 11. Again we can take 2 digits here. Otherwise, just take it 3.3 only. After decimal point, only 1 digit. Okay, because it's a long process. So just write down 3.3 here. So under root of 11, 3.3. Now 3 by 4, it is 0.75. Right? Into 3.3. 3 by 4, it is 0.75 into 3.3. Now finally 75 into 33. So 5 3 is 50, 1 remainder, 7 3 is 21 plus 1, 22. Okay, so 2 to 5, here 5, 7, 4, 2. So 2, 4, 7, 5. Here we have 1 digit, here we have 2 digits. So 2.475 centimeter square. Total after decimal point we have 3 digits, 1, 2 and 3. So before 3 digit, put the decimal point. Okay. So 2.475 centimeter square. This is the area of first part. Now we need to find the area of part 2. So here area of rectangle, because part 2 is one rectangle, right? This is one rectangle. So first of all we find this area. Now we are finding the area of this part 2. So here length multiplied breadth. Now length is 6.5 and breadth B it is 1. So 6.5 into 1, 6.5 centimeter square. Okay. So this is the area of second part. Now we need to find the area of our third part. This is one trapezium. Okay. But in trapezium, what is the formula for finding out the area of trapezium? Half into height multiply sum of parallel sides. Half multiply height multiply sum of parallel sides. So here we know the parallel sides 2 and 1. 2 and 1, but here height is not given. Here height is not given. Okay. So this edge first of all we need to find. For that, here we have one right angle triangle. Okay, just give the name here O, A and B. Now in that, this full side is 2. Out of this, up to this, we have measurement 1. Okay, full side 2, here 1, so 2 minus 1. 1. Now here we have two similar triangles. Okay, two congruent triangles we have. So here we have 0.5 and here we have 0.5. Again, why? 0.5 plus 0.5, 1, and this one it becomes 2. Right? Total length is 2. 0.5 plus 0.5, 1, and 1 plus 1, 2. Right? So in this way, our AB is equal to 0.5. Now in the triangle OAB, we can use the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, because we know the side OB is equal to 1. AB is equal to 0.5. We need to find side OA. From that, we can get the height. Okay. Again, half we find is 0.5. Both side is 2. Subtract this 1. So remaining is 1. Now we need to divide 1 into 2 parts. So 0.5, 0.5. Okay. So write down in triangle OAB, here OB square hypotenuse OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. Hypotenuse OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square, and reason is Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. Now OB square, OB is equal to 1, so 1 square, OA 0.5 whole square plus AB square, sorry, AB is 0.5, OA square as it is, OA square as it is, AB square 0.5 square. Now here 1 square 1, 0.5 square is 0.25 plus OA square. Now transfer this number here. So here 1 minus 0.25 is equal to OA square. Okay. So OA square is equal to, now 1 minus 0.25 is 0.75. Okay, 1 minus 0.25 it is 0.75. Now 0.75 means what? 75 divided by 100. Okay, this is 25 3s are, here we have 25 4s are, 25 cut, so OA is equal to 3 by 4. Sorry, OA square is equal to 3 by 4. Now we need to take the square root. So OA is equal to, here, now take the square root of 3. It remains as it is, under root 3, and square root of 4 is 2. Okay, so under root 3 by 2. Again, in triangle OAB, OB square is equal to AB square plus OA square. 1 square 1, 0.5 square, 0.25, transfer this 0.25 here, it's 0.75. Now 0.75, after decimal point we have 2 digits. So in denominator we need to write 100 and remove the decimal point, so 75 divided by 100. This is 25 3s and 25 4s are, 25 cut, 3 by 4. Now take the square root of 3 by 4. So square root of 3 it is under root 3 and square root of 4 it is 2. Okay, so under root 3 by 2. Okay. Now we need to find area of this trapezium. Okay. So area of trapezium, that means part 3, half into height, that means OA, that means H, this is your H, multiply addition of sides 1 plus 2, addition of parallel sides. Okay, what is the formula of area of trapezium? Half into height multiply sum of these parallel sides. Here our parallel sides 2 and 1, so sum of these sides 2 plus 1. Okay, so half into height H, that we get under root 3 by 2, and 2 plus 1 3. Okay, so here 3 divided by 4 into under root 3. Now answer of 3 by 4, that we know 0.75, and under root 3, value of under root 3 is 1.732. Here we are using only 2 digits, so 1.73. Okay, value of under root 2 is 1.41 and under root 3 it is 1.73. Okay, here we need to put this value. If you do not put this value, then even your answer will be right, because if the value of under root is given in the equation, then only we need to put the value. But here we are finding so much area, that's why I am putting the value. If you do not put the value, then even your answers is right. Okay, but here I know the value is 1.73, that's why I am putting here. So 0.75 multiply 1.73, so 173 into 75. Okay, 7 3s are 21, 49 plus 2 51, 7 and the 7 plus 5 12, 5 3s are 50, 7 5 are 35 plus 1 36. 5 on the 5 plus 3 8. 5 7 9 2 1. So here 12975. After decimal point, here 2 digits and here 2 digits, so total 4 digits, so 1.2975. Okay. If we round figure this answer, then we can write here third digit is 7, so we need to add 1 here, so it becomes 30. Here even we can round figure it. Here we have 5, so increase plus 1 here, so it becomes 2.48. Okay, so 2.48 centimeter square, here 1.30 centimeter square. Now, part 4 and 5. Now look at the part 4 and 5, both the parts are same. Okay, both the parts are same because in aeroplane both the wings are same. Okay, so definitely area of both these parts are same. That means area of both this triangle are same. Okay, so we do not need to find the separate area. Directly we can find the area and both the area are same. One more thing, here this is right angle triangle. This is one right angle triangle. Right, and in right angle triangle, we can directly find the area of triangle without using the Havel's formula. Half into product of its legs. That means this two sides, which makes the 90-degree angle. Okay, so a multiplication of this two sides. So here, area of part 4 is equal to area of part 5 is equal to half into base multiply height 1.5 multiply 6. Okay, here base and height, that means legs of the triangle. Okay, which makes the 90-degree angle. So 6 multiply 1.5. Okay, here we can cut this. 2 3s are now 1.5 into 3. So 15 3s are 45. So 4.5 centimeter square. Okay. So students, right now here we have the area of all the parts. Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the parts we have. So finally we need to find the area of this aeroplane. Otherwise area of the paper. Okay. Area of the aeroplane is equal to area of part 1 plus area of part 2 plus area of part 3 plus area of part 4 plus area of part 5. Okay, so first of all, area of part 1, area of part 1, it is 2.48 plus area of part 2, 6.5 plus area of part 3, 1.30 plus area of part 4, 4.5 plus area of part 5, it is also 4.5. Now finally addition, so 2.48, 6.5, 1.30, 4.5 and 4.5. 8, 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 7 22, 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 2 12, 12 plus 6 18 plus 1 19. So here 19.28 centimeter square. Okay, this is the final answer of area of aeroplane, otherwise area of paper used. Okay, so one by one we need to find area of all this part. In first part 551, so we use the Havel's formula. Second part is rectangle, so length multiplied breadth. Third part is trapezium, half into height into sum of the parallel sides. Here height we do not have, that we are finding by using the Pythagoras theorem. After that we use the area of trapezium. Then for part 4 and 5 both are right angle triangles, so half into base into height, and finally addition of all the parts. So from that we will get the area of this aeroplane. Okay, so students, if you have any doubt in these questions, please write them in the comment section. I will give you the answer. And if you don't know how to find the square root of non-perfect square number, so that method is given in standard 8 chapter number 6, square and square root, long division method. Okay, that method we need to use to find out the square root of non-perfect square number. Okay, thank you.